Welcome to Iraqi Dinar News, your most trusted destination for up-to-date insights, strategic guidance, and verified information on the Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong exchange process. As of June 28, 2025, we're stepping into a moment where preparation could mean the difference between missed opportunity and financial success. You may be holding IQD or VND safely, waiting for the long-anticipated revaluation event. But the real question is, are you actually ready to exchange when the window opens? Because here's the hard truth. Holding currency isn't enough. Without a confirmed appointment, you could be left out completely. In this report, we'll walk you through essential steps that insiders are using to secure their exchange slots before the masses even realize appointments are open. The reality today is far different from what many believe. Gone are the days when you could simply walk into a bank with your notes and walk out with a receipt. Exotic currency like IQD or VND is now classified under high-value financial instruments, and nearly all institutions require scheduled appointments with strict documentation. These systems are in place for security, compliance, and fraud prevention, and once revaluation is confirmed, those appointment windows will close fast, sometimes in just a few hours. That's why learning how to book early, efficiently, and accurately is critical. It's not just about timing, it's about execution. So how do you get ahead of the crowd? First, know that banks don't view these exchanges as simple transactions. They treat them as risk evaluations. You're not just exchanging money, you're being vetted. That means before calling or filling out any appointment request, you must be fully prepared to provide proof of currency origin, total amounts held, and identification documents. The faster you can prove you're low risk and compliant, the faster they'll move you through the system. Having everything neatly organized, scanned, digitized, and backed up in cloud storage can save precious time when the clock is ticking. Not all banks deal with IQD or VND, and even among those that do, only a limited number are equipped for high-volume exchanges. That's why your first mission should be to identify which institutions near you can process exotic currency. Use targeted search terms like Foreign Currency Desk IQD or Vietnamese dong exchange appointment in combination with bank names. Call branches directly and ask specific questions. Do they process IQD? What are the limits? Do they have a designated currency officer or private banker who handles these transactions? This narrows your search and builds a list of real exchange-ready locations in your area. Speed also comes from knowing where banks hide their booking systems. Many institutions now run separate portals for foreign currency operations. These don't show up on the main website. Dig deeper. Use advanced Google search commands like IQD appointment site, bankname.com, to locate those hidden links. You can also check mobile banking apps where some allow appointment booking directly within the app, no calls needed. The people who find these backdoor tools typically secure time slots before the wave of calls even begins. That advantage matters. Timing can be just as important as preparation. Most people call their banks during peak hours, only to end up stuck on hold or redirected to voicemail. The experienced exchangers know better. They call during what's known as the golden windows, about 10 to 15 minutes after a branch opens, or roughly 1 hour before closing. Staff are usually more focused and responsive during these periods. Also avoid Mondays and the first weekday of the month. Instead, aim for mid-mornings on Wednesdays or Thursdays, when call volume tends to be lower. When you do reach someone, speak with confidence. Introduce yourself as a serious currency holder and ask to speak with someone from the foreign exchange desk who handles exotic currencies. Directness often helps you bypass the gatekeepers and reach the right department faster. Don't limit yourself to just one location. Cast a wide net by calling multiple branches in your city or even neighboring cities. Use maps or banking directories to find branches within a 50-mile radius. Some larger cities have designated foreign currency processing centers with more availability. Call each one, Ask if they handle IQD or VND and request appointment times. Make notes and keep track of which staff you spoke with. That small act of organization gives you flexibility and may lead to faster confirmation. If one appointment is delayed or canceled, you've got a backup ready to go. If you're already a customer at one of these banks, leverage that relationship. Mention it up front. Banks often give existing clients early access to bookings, reduced exchange fees, or even faster processing through wealth management channels. Some institutions have VIP lanes or private banking pathways that skip general appointment systems altogether. And if your current bank doesn't deal with IQD or VND, ask if they have partner institutions that do. Relationships open doors that public forums and phone calls can't. Once you've secured an appointment, insist on written confirmation. Don't settle for a verbal agreement. Request an official email or text with the appointment date, time, location, and name of the representative you'll meet. Save it in your email, print a copy, and consider taking a screenshot. It avoids confusion later, especially if staff changes occur or systems glitch. Confirm again 24 hours before your slot to ensure nothing's changed. Having a backup person, like a trusted family member or business partner, can also be a game changer. If you're unavailable for your slot due to work or travel, a runner with a notarized authorization letter and copies of your ID can attend on your behalf. Many experienced holders set up multiple appointments this way across different cities to stay one step ahead of booking bottlenecks. And if phone lines jam after revaluation news hits, consider using live chat through a bank's website or mobile app. Many institutions allow appointment requests via chat, giving you written records and often faster access to scheduling links. Always save chat transcripts for reference. Avoid the mistakes that derail most bookings: expired IDs, missing documents, uncertainty about your holdings, or vague responses when asked about where your funds came from. Know your totals, know your paperwork, and be ready to answer confidently. Poor preparation is the fastest way to lose a spot. At your appointment, you'll be asked to present 2 valid forms of ID, verify the origin of your currency, and hand over clean, sorted notes for inspection. Most banks use advanced tools to check for authenticity, and any notes that don't pass will be rejected. You'll also fill out AML forms and possibly provide a source of funds declaration, especially if your total exceeds $10,000, 0 cents. Keep it professional, calm, and efficient. Remember, you're there to complete a high-value transaction. Treat it with the seriousness it deserves. After your exchange is complete, ask for written confirmation of the deposit and whether there's a hold period. Schedule a follow-up with your financial advisor, wealth manager, or tax specialist to plan next steps. Some choose to open separate accounts just for managing these funds. The key is staying organized and protecting your gains. Thanks for watching Iraqi Dinar News. The revaluation window is fast-moving, but with the right preparation and mindset, you'll be ready to take action while others are still scrambling. Stay alert, stay organized, and most importantly, stay ahead.